This is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Yep, Megan's right. There she is.
There she is.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he has a cute little...
There she is. It's a family man.
Yeah.
You love to hear it, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, participants of the Chocolate Dream, I bring to you today one of my most proudest accomplishments. That's something I've wanted for way too long, but there is a nice long story that took me over 4 days to complete, and in order for this to make any sense to you guys, we're gonna have to take this back a couple days. Here we go. Woo. All right, boys and girls, you're looking at the dream in the making right now. I was sitting in my car, scrolling through the marketplace, just trying to manifest the dream, and sure enough, something popped up, something I've been looking for a while, and I hit up my boy Nicky Fix It. He was claiming, dude, that is the one. The guy hasn't even responded yet. It's a 3-hour drive south from where I currently am, just to put out the energy to increase the odds that much more of maybe him responding tonight and or in the morning. I just started my car and started driving, and we're about an hour into the trip right now. He still hasn't responded. It's like 10 o'clock. We had to neutralize though. You can't forget the neutralization. So we got some rust bucket salmon going on in a cup right now. We're cranking out some vitamins, some SUJA, a little cottage cheese action, trying to keep the energy on point if we're gonna be driving late. So I'm gonna be crashing in LA where the listing is if the guy doesn't respond. If he does respond, we're gonna be going right there and checking it out. But whew, this is the making of a long-term dream of mine. Long-time dream coming.
There's not a day goes by I don't feel regret.
Alright, your boy got tired real quick, but we almost made it. I'm gonna shut this down early tonight so I can get up nice and early, beat the traffic tomorrow, and hopefully get this thing handled. Right now, I gotta get this whole situation handled. See you bright and early though. Woo. Good morning. How's it going? Alright guys, hope you can hear this because we're driving, but I finally got a hold of the guy and he tells me that he's got a couple people already on the way, so he'll let me know after they come through. And I tried to explain to him that I know he took very good care of this thing and wants it to go to the right person, and that if he chooses your boy, that I will make sure to dial this thing in and just take such proper care and keep it in that harmony that he already had. So I'm just waiting to hear back from him. Hopefully he says come through. Right now we got binaural beats blasting on the headset, just creatively locking myself into a vision that is me driving the Dreammobile. And in the meantime, we're gonna go to my house because I forgot a bunch of stuff there that would have been so crucial for this trip, and just keeping the fingers crossed right now, just hoping and praying that this hits me back and says, yo, they didn't come through. Come through. Your boys are gonna roll through. Woo! Alright guys, why is it dark out? Maybe you're asking yourselves. Unfortunately, it's dark out because we have been hanging around the area all day long, just kind of on a chain from this man's, and you kind of hover a line when you're trying to buy something from somebody online between trying to be too aggressive and asking too much and wanting to make sure you get your point across like you're seriously there to buy it. I explained the passion of how far away I was and how far I drove, but man's just, I think, wants to keep it to the first person. He said somebody's really interested and he has to see it through. So you love to see the honor, but you just kind of hate to be on this side of it. So not only did we go and score, a nice little fun session, but we have no filmer and we're by ourselves with Jimbo, but now we are back on the road heading back north because I sent out a farewell text to the kid kind of saying, yo man, I feel like this isn't gonna work out for some reason. You're very adamant about that other person. I'm not willing to risk 8 to 10 foot waves tomorrow and this car. I'm still down to turn around in a heartbeat. If you say the word, I will be there. But for now, I gotta cruise back up to the dream and keep this thing alive. I wish you the best, and please hit me up if that thing does not go to our man. So, quite the little fairy tale going on here, especially if we end up getting it in the long run. But we're back, linked up with TCAP. We got the boards. We scored a nice session, and yeah, we're just grateful to be here. But you just see everything you've ever wanted right there in front of you. Makes you want to work for it. Makes you want to get it. Makes you want to achieve it. But here we go. We're heading back up. Tomorrow's supposed to be epic. Short little B-roll montage until we get to the spot that we're camping, and that's that. We got a lot of energy still. It's 7 o'clock. Woo! All right, TCAP, welcome back. Glad to have you. Right into the send.
I'll be back.
How you feeling?
Tired. Ready for tomorrow.
What are you thinking about tomorrow?
It's gonna be big. Big.
Is the nook?
Nope. Nook long nuts.
The Malik blanket?
Yep. Hashtag.
All right, fam. We are back to literally the exact same spot that I was sitting last night 24 hours ago, almost to the dot, scrolling through the marketplace when I thought I found that gem. We put a lot of work in. Sometimes, you know, the juice is worth the squeeze if you, if you put the time in, and it pays off. But yeah, tomorrow should be interesting. Surfline is claiming 8 to 10. It has been cranking all around the nation. I actually want to show some love right now, and Gravy is doing jet ski step-off tow-ins. Like, what? You absolutely love to see it. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And then the other homie, Rob Kelly, on the East Coast. I don't even know what to call that. I just got to show some love to the boys who are absolutely sending it. Keep in mind, these are grown men who have been surfing their entire life. But, you know, your boys can dream one day. That's actually what it feels like when we're out there in 6 to 8 foot conditions. It feels like that looks. But it even gets smaller on camera. But all we can do is wake up and see what tomorrow holds. We're stoked to just be hunting down the mission. Hopefully it's going to be some good waves. We're getting some rest. I think it's like 10:30. See, bright and early, probably way before the sun. I think 6:30 they're claiming first light these days. Whew. Good night. It's backing. Yeah, dog. What's good? You're kidding me, dude.
Hey, dude, serious?
Yo, what?
Some trail mix?
Got the digestion one. Of course, the Uber greens.
It's some KG, bro.
All time.
No way. How's the waves looking, bro?
Dude, it's mellowed down a little bit, but it fires up every once in a while.
Are we gonna die out there?
Insane.
Is TCAF gonna die out there?
I don't know, he might.
Oh damn, he's got the rig built too? Mans is on it. Yeah, G! Holy sh, bro.
A young buck.
Alright, shout out to August, dude. There's something about having the Grom show up that changes the whole energy. Buenos dias. Alright, so your boys took a back seat on that last spot that we were just at because it was a little too hectic. But yesterday or 2 days ago, when we were still with Scrizzy, I'm claiming I scored a couple good ones. Surfline was saying it was 8 foot, and we're gonna do a little incepto, double incepto right now and show you those clips. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, really?
How'd we go?
I didn't fare too well.
Come on.
Dude, it was brutal.
I have the 6.0 Lost Rocket, which is not big enough for these waves, which is like at least 8 foot, but I don't have fins for my step up, the Fred Rebel. So we're gonna do what we can do. Hopefully Scrizzy grabs a couple. Hopefully I get a couple. It's looking gnarly out there. Scrizzy just got bodied and humbled, and here we go. I straight paddled out and immediately thought it was too big for me to be out there. Surrounded by everybody on 7-foot boards. I would say guns even. It's just funny because everybody watching this video is gonna think it's 3 foot, 3 to 5. But I really don't care because I'm claiming 8 to 10 out there bombing. Board's too small.
Dude was just saying 12.
Yeah, this guy's claiming 12. Scrizzy didn't even make it out. But we got a couple little mini clips there. I gotta buy some large fins for my board. Scrizzy's departing. You hate to see the guy leave. So I mean, now we're down to Scrizzy, but we're up a T-cap, and we were thinking it was too wild to surf there, and your boys somehow have secured this dream of ours to just cruise around and look for the best waves that we can find, and the heaviest ones and the gnarliest ones, and we've kind of just been enjoying this day, perceiving what even exists somehow. These gnarly, magnificent waves right now are just smashing on the coast. Surfline is saying 14 to 16 foot, and it looks like that from miles away up in the hills. So we're gonna do our best to just go out there and navigate right now.
It's a rough life we live.
Yeah, it's crazy how at one point my whole passion from like 9 to 19 was to just find the best skate spots that I could, looking at schools and plazas and loading docks. And then from like 19 to 29, it switched to the mountains, trying to find the best POW, trying to find the best parks and resorts and just explore. And here we are at 30, passion just as strong, but just kind of shifting. Now we're looking, now we're looking for some barrels. It's high tide. Oh, dude, it looks so crazy. I don't know if we're even gonna be able to get out there. It just literally looks so insane right now, but we're gonna do our best. Can we even get this shot? Look at how big. If you can see it breaking from there, dude.
It looks 8 foot from here. Which
Yeah.
means
It's 18.
add 10, maybe
Well, we finally, I'm saying, have kind of the right setup. I'm gonna put T-cap on the Fred Rubble Almera here. It's a 6'4", almost as tall as you. Yeah, this is the step up. We should be on guns right now, but here we have the Lost Monkfish. This thing's a 6'8", and I'm claiming it's almost a mini gun, dude. So I'm gonna do this thing proper for the first time. And we also have the large fin setups going on. So I don't know, if you guys know more than we do, tell us what we're doing wrong. But I think from paddling out on the 6.0 shortboard and the foamies like we always have, we're dialing in the quiver and the setup a little bit better. But here we go. I think I'm gonna grab the GoPro just because it's gonna be funny and we're not looking for anything else but a good time right now. Maybe I'll get a shot of T-cap getting thrown over the falls. Maybe the battery will die in the first 10 minutes. Maybe we won't even make it out, but here we go. Heaviest day that we've had in a minute. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, bud.
No way we made it. How do we know where to sit? Jet ski to be out there.
All right, the sets are easily 16 foot out the back. Not that we're paddling into any of those. Some makeable, it seems like fun. Middle sections, kind of got one, kind of got two. Current is pretty brutal. We're doing a hot lap. T-cap's already down the beach. He might have got a good wave. Did you get a sick one? Or you just get washed on shore?
Pretty much.
Woo, round two. At least I'm getting better at duck diving. Well, we're savages for giving it a go. We didn't really secure any absolute good ones, but just navigating in those waters is absolutely insane. And then I want to say 10 variables started working against us. We paddled out for that second round and immediately, probably 10 minutes of the biggest set of the day came through. 15 foot, way out the back. Current ripped us all the way down the beach into a little rip current area, we believe, that was sucking us out. We ended up past the furthest waves and the fog rolled in at the exact same time. So we can't even see the beach. We're paddling for like 20 minutes just trying to get to shore. And I don't know, T-Cap's mind was racing.
I was scared. I was scared.
Those kids thinking we're gonna get taken out to sea and need to get rescued by boats. And then, thankfully, we had a godsend, and after a 30-minute lull, another monster came in right when our arms were giving up.
Chucked us all.
Basically dragged all the way to shore, but we're happy to be alive. We need some nutrients bad, dude. T-Cap, break out that SUJA. Homie coming through. August? I can't even move my arms right now.
You going first?
You're in it.
Being alive.
Nagel. She looked cold. Wow. VI. You just can't go wrong with the rust bucket tuna, bub. Salmon, actually.
Still have yet to meet the guy.
Come on.
I wasn't up there.
What? All right, well, we can't shut this thing down because we're mid-inception still. And the homie told me that tomorrow I can go and link up and potentially get this fan from him. So we're just gonna be overstoked, get some food, and keep this thing going. I don't know if we're going tonight or if we're going tomorrow, but whew, your boys are making it to that van. We secured a couple sick ones for the dream. Tell, we drove halfway through the night last night, crashed out somewhere, and then finished the drive at 4 o'clock this morning. Just got to Orange County. It is 6:20. The sun is almost coming up. I'm about to go into Ralph's and grab some Kerrygold because we're all out. We got French press dreaming right now. The next time that I see you guys, we're going to be with my brother going to grab this RV, camper van, bus, car, truck thing, and at least going to check it out. So we'll see you guys in basically 4 hours here. Whew, it's getting heavy. It's getting close. This is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Yep, that's right. There she is.
There she is.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he has a cute little...
There she is. It's a family man.
Yeah.
You love to hear it, bro.
It's like front end parts.
I mean, she looks so clean.
What year is it again? It's like an 86?
Yeah.
Or we're 30 years old.
Doesn't look it.
But I know, but all that cheap and replaceable, so it's nothing. She looks great, man. Holy.
So you're claiming?
I'm claiming get her. With everything and how cool everything is in there, dude, the engine's strong.
And you can take the whole thing off. But this thing, okay.
Yeah. Wow.
We got also on the back line. They repaired everything, replaced the whole kit.
So here we are, at the end of the video, with a strange, unique scenario that I'm hoping pans out. Basically, the rig is your boys. I committed, I put a down payment on it, but the people that I'm purchasing that van from are still currently living in it. It's kind of a situation that C-Dub himself would have, so I was understanding. And they're moving back to their country because of a whole bunch of things going on in like less than a week, but they still needed somewhere and some time to figure out what they're going to do with their belongings and blah, 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 blah. We signed some contracts to make sure that it's all set in stone and it's official, but I had to drive away from the rig of my dreams and basically return in 5 to 6 days. Hopefully pick her up, and this is a new chapter. This is a new portion of your boy's life where I have been living in vehicles from 4Runners to vans to giant RVs, and I've had too many things in small spaces. I've been forced to push my boards to the side and sleep underneath yoga mat skateboards that are holding up surfboards over top of me. I've slept in the back of my Ford Ranger in the metal bed with 50-mile-an-hour winds outside while it's wet and cold in the winter. And finally, your boy is going to have a whip with a bathroom in it and a stove that I can prep nutrients, and then a cold fridge so that I can store them, electricity to blend, a full bed to rest out on, and a nook for the boys. Now I can literally cruise in style with either a filmer or a homie or anybody who wants to jump on this trip, and I'm kind of thinking of it more as a United States vehicle that's not really for off-roading. It doesn't have much lift or clearance or four-wheel drive. It should be pretty good in the snow. I can cruise to the mountains and have heat in the middle of the night and just turn on the thermostat, kick the feet up. It's got propane and everything, and I'm just so stoked right now. I'm so stoked to announce this, and I'm just hoping that it all comes together through. Seeming like we're 95% there. I hope you guys are psyching to potentially witness your boy start rolling up in this thing. Woo! So we're shutting this down. It's been a long vlog. It's been a hard couple days putting in the work trying to make this thing happen, but when you're committed and you put the time and the effort in, great things happen. So stoked for this new future for your boy. Stoked to be taking this thing to the hills. Stoked to go get in the water. We're randomly in Mexico right now. See you guys tomorrow. Maybe the next video will be in the dream rig. Love you all.